If you're struggling with any multitude of health concerns whatsoever, whether physical or emotional, whatever it is, we tend to cover it up with a whole heap of makeup, right? And maybe too much makeup, and maybe find out that we've got too many products lying around, or that we're just like capturing them all inside our makeup bag, waiting for something to happen to use them up, right? So if you're feeling like that and it probably takes you even too long to put your makeup on, I only own 9 items of makeup, and I don't wear makeup very often. I wear it either when I'm recording videos like this or when I'm going to work. But even when I'm working from home, I don't even put any makeup on either, because I actually don't. I like the feel of it on my skin, but I just get over it very quickly. So if you're feeling like that and you just want to find a way to just minimize or to reduce your makeup collection, and you want to find a way to not feel like you have to cover everything up, every piece of emotion that's showing on your face, and you want to just have a smaller makeup bag, then keep on watching this video, give this video a like, and we'll get into it. In this video as well, I'll also share why I only have 9 items and how that came to be, because listen, it never used to be like that whatsoever. And I'll also share as well my routine and the key that's actually really helped me to be able to just have 9 items. I recently decluttered my makeup collection and then realized like, oh, I actually only used 9 of them, so this is pretty cool. And I just chucked the other ones away, all the eyeshadows, all the things, the thinking that, oh yeah, it's gonna make me look my best always. No, I just threw them all out and just keep to these foundational foundational items that I use all the time as my staples in my makeup routine. So let's backtrack for a second, because it never used to be like this. Like, I'll say that my skin is the best that it's looked probably in the last year or so, and there's a multitude of things that have helped with that. Of course, it's never something that's solely on its own, but it's a multitude of things. I have been trying to, as I've said in many of my previous videos, I'm all about keeping things simple and striving and really fighting for simplicity in every aspect of my life, because I have health concerns myself. If you want to go and check out that video where I talk about that in detail, I'll leave that up here for you. And striving for simplicity in every aspect of my life, every single thing that I'm doing, even when it comes down to my makeup, to my skincare routine, even in relation to what I'm eating. My skin never used to look like this, and I'll put some images up on the screen as well. I used to have really dark circles underneath my eyes. Now, it is a hereditary in my family that we have dark circles, but these were on another level. Like, it looked like I had been punched in the face and that, you know, like something had really happened to me, but it hadn't. The issue that I was suffering from is, and it wasn't even like a major issue, well, I'm not even saying major issues, that my skin was so sensitive when I would put makeup on. I would put makeup on my face, especially underneath my eyes, because I have dark circles, and it would burn. If you see my video about my mouth ulcers, it was the same feeling, but underneath my eyes. And what I was using at the time, well, you know those alcohol wipes that you can get, I don't even own them anymore, those wipes that you can use to take off your makeup. That was the issue that was causing that. So I did go to the dermatologist. Let me just get the cream, and they gave me this cream that I can use, and I was using it underneath my eyes. It was for eczema and for dermatitis prone skin, and that helped to heal it, and it healed it all up. Amazing, great. But then I was still left with these dark marks underneath my eyes, as obviously as that pigmentation had to, you know, fade over time. But it wasn't pretty. Like, it was horrible. Putting more makeup on to try and cover it over, using sunscreen, all of that, like, it just to protect it, but I just felt like I wasn't getting anywhere at all. But it did stop the burning. Yes, tick, here for that. But I had to still use a whole heap of makeup all the time. So on my journey, as always, it starts with YouTube. My journey to try and figure out what in the world is going on with my skin. I literally went down the makeup rabbit hole. Yes, the makeup tutorial rabbit hole, reviews of makeup, all of that. And I actually found one of them was specifically on how to cover up dark circles, which actually really helped. Came across CK, and she was talking about that, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. And I'm still to this day still use a lot of the products that she recommended in those videos to help cover up those dark marks. But the key that I want to share with you as well with my makeup is that it was more of a confidence thing. I had to let go of trying to cover it all up and just let my skin breathe, right? To breathe and just to let me be me. And that was kind of hard, you know, like, oh my goodness, are people really going to see? Really going to see my face? They're really going to see, you know, who I am. But I actually had to, because I had to let it heal, because it was so sore and so sensitive. So now I'm at a point where I just have my 9 products that I use and that I love. The items that you see that I'm showing you are the items that I'm wearing today. And that's it. Like, I'm not wearing anything else. And I have to say, skin's looking amazing, besides the grey hairs, whatever. But it's still looking really good and looking on point. But the key, I have to say, that's really helped with that has actually been taking care of my skin and not covering it up with a whole heap of makeup. So my routine now is, as I've always said, I want to keep things simple and as simple as possible. My routine takes me about 6 minutes, 5 to 6 minutes to put my makeup on. I don't want to be spending any more time than I actually need to at all. I want to put it on. I've got to get dressed. I've got to get the kids up. I've got to go and make lunches. I've got to get myself ready for work, and I've got to be at the door to drop them off at school. Like, I don't have time to spend plastering all the layers and all the things on. No. I don't have time for that. You don't have time for that. I know you don't. That's why you're watching this video. So my recommendation to you as well, and maybe some simple steps to follow, is declutter your makeup collection. Get rid of the stuff that you're actually not using and that's not giving you life, and that it's just been sitting there. You know, it's been sitting there for years. You know, it's been sitting there for years, girl, and you haven't used it. So if you're not using it now, you're definitely not going to use it, and it's probably expired. So just chuck it out. Get rid of it. Don't keep it. Don't hang on to that clutter. And it just means that you actually have to do more rifling inside of your makeup bag to get out the items that you want in the morning, right? So if you're looking to speed up the process, wanting to be more efficient and wanting to actually just get out of the door, get rid of the stuff that you don't need. Chuck it out. Say no. Bye. Love ya. So this is my makeup routine. Very simple. I make sure that my face is washed in the morning. I don't go ahead and use a cleanser or anything like that. I just wash my face. And then from there, I put on all of my skincare products. The last step being my sunscreen. Have to have sunscreen. I cannot stress that enough. Sunscreen will be your best friend. Put my sunscreen on, and then I go ahead and make sure that I leave that on for a little bit. I'll probably go and put on the rest of my clothes. And then I come back and I put on my foundation. My foundation is pretty simple. It's from Il Makiage. I think that's how you say it. Il Makiage, and it's a great one. It really matches my skin tone and my complexion. Sometimes I think it looks a little bit chalky, but whatever. In addition to that, once I've finished, then I go ahead and I put on my color corrector. This is like an orange one. It's from LA Girl Pro Concealer, and it's an orangey color, and I put it on. It's a corrector, so it evens out the darkness underneath my eyes, and then allows me to put on my concealer over the top. So I put this on quite lightly, just dab it on, and I dab it in with my fingers. There's probably one thing you know about me: I'm really lazy. I hate sponges, brushes, all of that stuff. It means that it takes me longer, so I don't even use that stuff. I just, for my foundation, I put it on my hands, rub it in, and I put it on my face. Let's go. And then after I put on my corrector, I then go ahead and put on my concealer, which, you know, makes it lighter underneath my eyes. You all know about that. And I use 2 different types of concealers as well. One slightly darker underneath the eyes, and then other one that kind of sits on just below my cheekbone. So it just kind of lightens that area as well, because I wear glasses. Sometimes I just want it to look fresh and bright. And then from there, I go ahead, get one of my brushes, and I put on this banana powder that I have, and it just kind of helps to set underneath the eyes. And then in addition to that, get my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Neutral foundation, put that on a brush, put it all over my face, and that's pretty much my face done. And then I move on to the eyelids. I always wear eyeliner because I'm a member of the Itty Bitty Lash Committee. I have no eyelashes, but I have very little eyelashes. I've got good brows, so I actually don't do anything to my eyebrows. I don't even pluck them. Yeah. I could do, but I'm lazy and I can't be bothered. I'm blessed with good eyebrows, so I think, oh, well, I don't need to do anything to them. Yeah, I could fill them in, whatever. I'm not interested in all of that stuff. Put my eyeliner on, and then I also go ahead and put on my mascara. So mascara, I find that I do need to have a good one to be able to like make sure that brings out the little lashes that I do have. Once I finish that, I put on my blush. I'm done. That's it. That is my routine, and it takes me 6 minutes. So, and sometimes 5 if I'm being super quick, but then I always get something wrong, or I blink and then get mascara under my eyes. You know how it is. It's so annoying when that happens. But generally, it takes me about 6 minutes to get my makeup done, and I'm ready and I'm out of the door. So my recommendation to you, if you have been feeling like this as well, and you're wanting to just have a really simplified routine, take stock of your makeup and look at actually what are you using, what are you not using, but also as well, take a look at your skin health. Like, what are you doing to your skin to enhance it? Because I do feel that, yeah, I've got the makeup here, but really foundationally, it comes down to actually looking after my skin. And there are some products that I've been using. If you would like to see me do a skincare routine, I'm no like beauty expert, but I've learned enough things over the years in this quest to figure out what's going on with my skin and even just my health, and kind of managing and navigating all of that. I've picked up a few things along the way, and I'm a big lover of Korean and Japanese skincare. Listen, that could be a whole channel, even though I don't want to do that stuff, but that could be a dedicated whole channel about that. But if you would like to see a video like that, let me know in the comments as well. I'd love to do something like that for you guys. But if you have liked this video, do give it a like and subscribe. I hope you are fighting for simplicity and having adventures along the way. And until next time, gorgeous, I'll see you next time. Bye.